Hi guys, so welcome to today's video. It is in sort of a different format. You can't really see my face, but I didn't bring my camera with me while I'm babysitting because that's what I'm doing right now. And so I still wanted to record this because I feel like I have a lot to say about this topic, which is resting, which I am doing right now, even though I'm babysitting. I'm still resting because kids can watch them damn selves. No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. I'm watching them. But I am in a resting season right now, and I feel like my life happens in cycles and in chapters. Like one chapter I'll be like on the go, like busy as hell, and then in another one it's depression, and then in another one it's healing, and then it's rest, and then it starts over. So it's in like a big chapter of cycles that my life happens in, and like I feel bad when I rest, and I've come to realize that it's probably because of the capitalistic society we're in, and like our society is constantly marketing to us to buy more things, and in order to buy more things we have to work more, and with working more you need more motivation, which ultimately leads to less rest. And I feel like when we actually like decide to take that rest, or we have the opportunity to take that rest and other people don't, like I feel personally guilty that I don't get to rest. And like I feel guilty that I do get to rest, and I know that other people aren't allowed to rest. And in my brain, what I compare that to is like me being in like a first world country and then someone in a third world country, and I get to go to school and I get fresh clean water and they don't. And I feel like the guilt is just like holy shit. Like I feel really fucking bad, but then again, what can I truly do? Like I feel like the only true change comes from the collective, and me feeling guilty for being able to rest doesn't help anyone at all. Because I personally look at it from a spiritual level, like we're all one big collective, like we're all on this shit together. Like this earth is us all together. And if one person is down, you being down too isn't going to help them. Like if your friend is depressed, you being depressed too isn't going to help anyone. It's not going to make anyone happy. A lot of the times people will see your light, and then that will inspire them to turn their darkness into light. So I feel like I'm just basically trying to convince myself that resting is okay right now, which I'm fine with, and I hope you guys are fine with listening to that. I feel so fucking bad when I am able to rest. And let me give y'all a little bit of context of what I'm talking about. So I graduated in May, and I'm still 17. I don't start 18 until September 15th, which is in a few days, or not days, a few weeks. And I decided not to go to college. In all of my life, I was supposed to go to college. And I decided I'm not doing that. I'm not going to college. So my family was just like, okay, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, I don't fucking know. And I'm a person that's very spiritually tapped in. So I work with tarot cards and stuff. So I understand that I'm going to be big as hell and I'm going to be good and I'm straight. But they don't know that. Well, I tell them, but they don't really know. Like, not like I know. Like, for some reason, I have just like an internal compass that I know that I'm going to be absolutely fine. More than fine, actually. Very well taken care of. From my own, like, accord, you know? I know that. But then to them, it's just like, well, you're being lazy. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're not doing anything. But in the background, I am. I'm doing different things, working on stuff for myself. And I think it led me to feeling guilty for resting. Like I just felt so damn guilty for being able to sleep. But also in my mind, I'm sitting here trying to rationalize it. I was just put through more than like I was just put through 17 years of school. A lot of that time I was honestly traumatically bullied, not only by school, or not only in school, but also by family. I deserve to fucking rest for like 6 months, you know? Like I'm at that point where it's like I deserve to rest at this point. So it's like shit. But you know, I still felt bad. Even though I've gone through all these things, I had this long ass time of being in school and dealing with dark shit and healing from it. And also, not to mention, I did just come out of a long healing cycle. February to May was straight healing, bro. Like deep ass healing that I think was the final cycle of like major healing that's going to take place in my life. But again, I'm not sure, because this is only the beginning of my life. But I felt so guilty, even though I've done all of these things, and like I feel like I've worked a lot, like I've worked hard, honestly. Like if you take my life and you put it, all of it, into perspective, I've done a hell of a lot of shit to be able to rest for some while, but I still felt guilty as hell doing it. And I think that it's just so upsetting to me, like, and then it also upsets me that other people do not get that rest. Like literally, there's people that have worked dog shit years, like of work, of hard ass labor, and never got to rest. Literally not until they die, which is insane to me. I'm just so, what I'm trying to say is that I am so extremely grateful that I get to rest. It's such a blessing. And I wish everyone was able to do it and had access to do it. But because they aren't, I am not going to stop that from allowing me to rest. And I think I just needed to get that out. Oh, let me get a call. Hold on, I'll be back. I'm back, guys. Sorry, I got a phone call. But yeah, I was just saying, I think this episode, I guess you could call it, was just a way for me to wrap my head around the fact that it is okay for me to rest, even if we live in a society that doesn't encourage resting. So my question for you is, when was the last time that you rested, and what has your relationship with rest been, and how has it changed? Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a short, sweet little thing. And yeah, be sure to follow me on all of my social medias, which are down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.